A new push tonight to stiffen the penalties for irresponsible pet owners in the city of Indianapolis. We told you about Flash, a pit bull mix who died this summer while tethered in his own backyard. Our Call 6 Investigates team found his owner's punishment is not sitting well with some. And as Kara Kenny shows you, they say it's time to boost the punishment.
Our story about the death of Flash touched a nerve. The RTV6 Facebook page and my Facebook page have been blowing up from comments from people who say we need tougher penalties for pet owners who don't follow the rules. Animal welfare group Friends of Indianapolis Dogs Outside is pushing for change. They spoke out when Gordon Turrentine got a year probation after he left his dog to freeze to death and threw it in a dumpster.
He knew that the weather was life-threatening, and he left his dog out there anyways.
Turrentine was criminally charged with animal cruelty and escaped jail time. In a separate case, pit bull mix Flash died in June after he was tethered outside in the hot sun. His owner, Melinda Ryan, wasn't criminally charged, but she admitted to 3 care and treatment ordinance violations. Her sentence, to pay a $100 fine plus court costs.
You know, that's a token amount for the suffering and death that dog experienced.
In Indianapolis, a first-time care and treatment violation will get you a $25 minimum fine. That's what Ryan received on 2 of those violations, the minimum. Fido is proposing a first-time fine of $200 and $500 for subsequent violations.
Yeah, it needs to jump up.
We took your concerns and Fido's to City County Councilman Andy Harris.
I definitely think the fine is too low.
What can the City County Council do about this?
Well, I think we're listening to the constituents. You read the concern, and I have no problem at a $500 violation. I mean, some people say $100, $200. No, you got to make it hurt. And $500, I believe, would get their attention.
Melinda Ryan can keep her 2 other dogs. Both Fido and Harris say the city needs to look at further restrictions for irresponsible pet owners. Typically, pet owners are only banned from keeping dogs in extreme cases.
And if they just don't care, they need to be held accountable. And they shouldn't be allowed to keep animals under their care if they're not going to care for them.
City County Councilor Zach Adamson says state lawmakers need to do something as well. They could start by mirroring our local ordinance and putting criminal penalties behind it. In addition, prohibit any violators from owning pets in the future. We're working for you and reaching out to state lawmakers to find out what they're doing on the issue. We found a petition online that's gathered nearly 30,000 signatures supporting increased punishment for animal torture. Councilman Harris is on the Public Safety Committee, and he says he will welcome any proposal that comes his way. Working for you in Indianapolis, I'm Call 6 Investigates, Kara Kenny.
And we reached out to Indianapolis Animal Care Services for their input, and they would only tell us it's their job to enforce the ordinance, and the ordinance provides the minimum fine.